Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. Happy Sunday. It is Saturday here, but y'all will be seeing this on a Sunday per usual. I am super late starting this vlog this week. This is the 4th of July weekend, and we basically just finished up our den renovation. We kind of took a day on Friday to go do some shopping and took a long nap. We were exhausted. The kids came over on the 4th and swam. That was fun. But yeah, they are coming to spend the night this weekend, so I won't really have a chance to vlog very much. So I thought, well, I'm on my way to my Weight Watchers meeting, running late. It is nearly 8 o'clock and the meeting is at 7:45. I did not realize how late that I was this morning. When I got out of the shower, I was like, oh crap. I do like to, that's the only bad thing about me trying to go to a 7:45 meeting, and I like to get up and try to get a shower and just put on like minimal makeup. So I literally just have on like some concealer, some powder, and some lipstick and some blush and a little bit of mascara, basically so that I look alive. But we are going to the meeting. This will be my first weigh-in after hitting my go weight last week. So I do feel like I've lost a little bit more weight. I just think it's been the stress of this week and kind of being a little bit off my normal schedule. And anyway, hopefully things get better next week, although next week's going to be a super busy week for me too at work. So my boss is coming in from out of town, which is good. I'm excited to see her, but you know, there will be lots of nights that I have to take her out to dinner and stuff like that. I am still going to go ahead and prep my 2 meals as normal. So Charlie goes back to work this week, and I'm gonna make his favorite taco soup, mostly just for him. He really enjoys that. I have not made it in forever. I don't know if I will vlog it. I might just do like a quick little clip of it in there, just because I have made it a million times. I feel like everybody knows how to make it. And then I am gonna make, I know I'm hung up on like Mexican food. I'm always making some kind of Mexican casserole or something, but I found one on TikTok that looks really good, and it is a Mexican casserole with bell peppers, rice. You could use like rice, quinoa, anything like that. I think I'm just going to use jasmine rice and stuff like that. Season it up with some taco seasoning. It looks really good, and some chicken. So those are going to be my 2 meals, and I will make my egg bites. I have really enjoyed making my egg bites. Charlie's been eating them as well. There's that sun. Let's go to the other side. Okay, here we are at a different angle. This looks weird to me, but at least the sun. I thought about this after I filmed that one video, and the sun was like in the clip the whole time because it's behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and make my egg bites. I don't know if I make any dessert or not this week. I need to look at that and see if I want to make anything. The banana bread was a nice little treat. Charlie ate most of it. I think I've only had 2 pieces of it. That works out to be like 4 or 5 points depending on how you slice it. Charlie sliced it like really thick. I mean, like he wanted like a really thick piece of banana bread, so it's probably like 5 points a piece the way that he sliced it. I think if you slice it into 10, it's 4 points, and if you slice it into 8 slices, it's 5 points each. But I only had 2 pieces of it, so it was okay. So yeah, so those are my meals this week. It just has to be super simple. We have the kids. We will have the kids probably until about lunchtime tomorrow, and then we will get to filming. We'll have to meal prep for the dogs, meal prep the soup, I'll meal prep the casserole, and then the egg bites. And yeah, we've just had a crazy busy couple of weeks, and they're finally finished with painting my bedroom and everything. They actually were there on the 4th of July to finish that up. I don't know if I'm going to do like a big bedroom reveal because I need some like new furniture and stuff. I think I might just hold off. I mean, we literally just painted it the same color as the living room, and I love it. I do need like a new bed. The cats have snagged my other bed so much, I'm just kind of like, you know, to me the room doesn't look complete until I can change all of the furniture. Still working on the den. Absolutely love it. Like I've ordered like an olive tree to put in the corner, and hopefully the cats don't tear it up. That's the only bad thing about having the little animals. I love them, but it is so difficult to have nice things with them. But anyway, I guess that's all to intro this video. I may run to Target after my meeting just to look at some of their decor. I'm looking for a couple of vases to put on the mantle, things like that. So I'm liking this home decor thing. We went shopping yesterday. It was a bust. We went to Home Goods, we went to Marshall's, we even went to Hobby Lobby. I did find this nice big pot and all of these little flower or green leafy things to put in it, and I put it all together, and Charlie's sitting there, he's like, shouldn't we just buy a plant? That's expensive. And I was like, well, how much are these things? I had picked up like 13 or 14 of them. They were $9 each, and it was not 50% off on that particular item. And then the pot itself was like $83. I was like, nope, I'm not getting this. I'll wait until it goes on sale. So, you know, I'm just going to kind of keep that in the back of my mind and try to watch their sales and see when their floral stuff is 50% off, because that was ridiculous. But anyway, I am almost here. I've turned now, so y'all are back on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll see if I get anything at Target. I'll do a little haul once I get home. I need to order the groceries too, and I will try to include my little grocery haul. I pretty much have it together. I just don't usually like to place the order until I get back after my meeting. And yeah, that's what's on the agenda for the day. And those kids are supposed to arrive at 10 o'clock this morning, which is in 2 hours. So, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Alrighty guys, I am back from Target. I just got a few little things. I got one little pillow for the baby just because she needs a pillow. I got me these black shorts and a pink t-shirt. I didn't get any home decor. I saw a couple of things that I liked, but anyway, these were on sale. And then I got each of the girls like a little dress, basically so that I can take some pictures. I need some new pictures of them to put around in the den. So I got that one, and well, this is more of like a romper, I guess. But yeah, this one is just like a little purple romper. So super cute, and that is all that I got at Target. But groceries should be here any minute. So actually I hear the dogs barking. Charlie is outside trying to cut down this big tree that is over the pool, and I'm afraid he's going to hurt himself, the pool, or something else. We'll see how that goes. I hear my phone dinging. I think my Publix order is here. Let me get the groceries and we'll do a quick grocery haul. There's Maya. Okay, so the groceries are here. I've kind of haphazardly set them up because Charlie is outside working in the yard, and the kids will be here in 12 minutes if they're on time. So I'm trying to hurry up and get these put away. But anyway, let's go through this. So I have my pack of chicken here that I always get. I guess every meal that I'm making this week does have chicken in it because I'm doing the chicken Mexican casserole and then the taco soup. So both of those have chicken, so I didn't need anything else. I did get 2 packs of my bacon. These will actually go in the freezer. My freezer stash has just gotten low, so wanted to stock up. I just got me half a pound of my boar's head turkey this week because, again, I'm not exactly sure how the week's going to go. With having a visitor in from out of town, so at work, so you know there might be days that I have to go out to eat lunch. We will see. I did get some Mexican cheese for the casserole, and then also got us some cheese dip to eat with it. And this is Charlie's sandwich. He is going back to work. He's just got to where he makes basically a foot-long sandwich at Publix and cuts it up, and then that's what he likes to take for lunch. I got my eggs. I got some more Fairlife milk. That is for the Ninja Creamy, and then my almond milk for my coffee. And then Charlie got some half and half for his coffee. Charlie got him some Pop-Tarts. I did get 4 packs of this jasmine rice just because I like this brand. And I think this was like $3 a bag or something. I thought that was kind of cheap, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and stock up. I need to place another Sam's Club order to get another big bag. We use this we use a lot of rice in our meals, and then we also do in the dogs meal prep as well. They have to have rice every week, so we go through it fairly quick. For our little cheese and crackers, I got us some of these toasted crackers. I got just some sea salt and then some Italian herb. We love those with just like this sliced cheese here. This is the Publix brand Havarti, I think. We'll eat that lots of times on Saturday nights. Sometimes we'll have like a late lunch on Saturday, and then we would just kind of snack at dinner. For my fruits and veggies, I got a bunch of bell peppers. This is for both my eggs and the Mexican casserole. I got my Honeycrisp apples. I'm leaving them in the bags just because I want to throw them in the fridge and not have to worry about them being loose. I got my cantaloupe, pineapple, and watermelon for the week. I got 3 packs of taco seasoning. Let's see. I stocked up on some mustard and ketchup. I actually was trying to get some of my sugar-free, but it was out of stock. And I have a couple in the cabinet, but they were buy one, get one free this week. So, of course, they were sold out. I got a thing of salsa. That's for the casserole, and so are the chopped green chilies. And then I got the big thing of Rotel for the taco soup. Our garlic powder is low, so I went ahead and got another one of those. I got me one of my favorite toothpaste. This one, I always will pick one up like if it is on sale. It was $2 off today. I got some more little semi-sweet chocolate chips to go in my Ninja Creamies. Charlie got some Santitas. Let's see here. We got some ready pasta. That's for the kids. Since they're coming, they love to just eat stuff like that. I think I have another pack in the cabinet as well, but I went ahead and picked up one more. Frozen corn for the taco soup. Our Crystal Light was buy one, get one free. So I got 10 boxes of my grape, and Charlie got 4 boxes of lemonade. That's his favorite. We've run out of our black trash bags with all of the construction going on, so Charlie needed to stock up on that. I did get 2 cans of cream style corn. I am going to make my corn muffins with my taco soup as usual. And then I stocked us up on our wine. So Pinot Grigio is our wine of choice. I did get some of these little bottles because these are handy, like if we just want one little glass. And then I just picked out those 2 brands to try. That cupcake I've had before, and then this Coastal Vibes, it was only $6 and something. Never tried that brand, but you know, anything's worth trying. And then some cleaning products. I did get 2 things of Windex. I've been going through Windex like crazy and only have half a bottle left, so I'm going to put it outside to clean with. And then I'll have one for my daughter when she cleans the house and her little cleaning caddy. And then I'm going to have one in here under the sink. And then we also like this pink stuff to clean with, and our bottle of this is pretty much completely empty. So that is the grocery haul. My battery is flashing. We're going to put these away, and then I will probably see y'all tomorrow because the kids are coming. Good morning, guys, and happy Sunday. We are back for another meal prep today. I think I just dropped off yesterday after the grocery haul. The kids got here. We had a busy day. We swam, we painted, we took pictures, all of the good stuff, and they just now left. It is a little bit after 11:30. I'm running behind, so I'm always running behind if you haven't figured that out in my life and everything that I do. But we are going to make taco soup. I know that is something that I've made probably a million times on here. I will just show myself throwing it in the crock pot real quick just for anybody that may be new to that recipe, but we love it. It's one that Charlie loves. I may or may not be home for a lot of the dinners this week, so I thought that I would make that for him. Whatever's left over, if I don't eat mine, then I might end up freezing it. We will see. And then for the other meal, I am going to make this kind of like Mexican casserole thing with bell peppers and stuff. So yeah, we are going to just jump right into it. I need to get the taco soup on because I like to let that cook all day long. Normally I have it in by now, but let's start with that one, and then we will jump into the casserole. I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven. I think the oven needs to preheat probably to 350, maybe 400 for the casserole. I need to check and see, and anyway, we will just jump right into the taco soup, get the casserole going. I am going to make my egg bites, and that's probably going to be it for the day. I am going to make the corn muffins. That's easy, but yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's get busy. Okay, so for the taco soup, I am going to just use 2 chicken breasts, which I have just put salt and pepper on those. And we're going to put those in. These chicken breasts here lately have seemed humongous to me. I used to use 3, but now I just use 2 because it's plenty of chicken. All right, and then I also have 2 cans of drained and rinsed black beans going in. We're going to do a 15-ounce bag of frozen corn. And then you can either do 2 of the small cans of Rotel, or just one of the large 28-ounce cans, and I have one of those, so that's what I'm going to put in there. And then we're going in with 2 packets of taco seasoning. I like to do an original and a hot and spicy. Then I'm going to go in with 2 cans of chicken broth. Typically I will do like one of the large containers, but I have a bunch of cans of chicken broth that I need to get rid of, so we are trying to clean out our cabinets. I just splashed that all over me. But 2 cans is just a couple of ounces less than what one of those big containers is. And I'm just going to give that a stir. This is going to cook on high pretty much for the rest of the day for at least 6 hours. Sometimes I will leave it in up to 8, but we're kind of getting a late start, so this will definitely be our dinner tonight. But that is the taco soup. Once it's done, we will shred the chicken and plate it up. So easy peasy and delicious. Mine comes out to 1 point for the 2 packets of taco seasoning, but I think if you just did 1 packet, you would only end up with a 0 point meal. So love this. Okay, we've got it set for 8 hours, and now let's move on to our Mexican casserole. Okay, so I am ready to get started on this casserole. I am going to cook this twice. In this casserole dish, we're basically going to do everything except for the chicken and the cheese, bake it for 30 minutes, and then take it out, and then add in the chicken and the cheese and bake it for an additional 20 minutes, I think. For this, I am going to take the chicken and salt and pepper it. I'm going to season it up with fajita seasoning, ground cumin, and chili powder, salt and pepper, of course. I'm going to put it in this Ziploc bag just so that I can kind of get it all coated good. I'm going to just kind of set that to the side and let it wait while the rest of it cooks. We're going to put a jar of salsa in the casserole dish, and then the peppers were supposed to be sliced for fajita slices, but Charlie accidentally diced everything up because I have been dicing up peppers for my eggs, but it's all fine. Peppers are peppers, so I would prefer for them to be in like the little fajita slices, but the chunks are fine. So we're going to put the peppers in there. You can also add onion as well. Y'all know we always leave that out. And then we're going to add in about 1.5 cups of jasmine rice. We're going to do a can of chicken broth in there, maybe a little bit of water in addition to that. I didn't want to open another can of chicken broth. And then a can of these chopped green chilies. We're going to put all of that in, mix it up. I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil and just cover it, bake it for about 30 minutes. Then we'll take it out and add in the chicken and the cheese and bake it again and let the chicken cook for about 20-25 minutes or so. Really, this first step will be to cook the rice and to soften up the peppers and everything. So let's get this in the pan and get it going. All right, so I have my chicken in the bag and I have put salt and pepper on it. We are just going to go in with fajita seasoning. Another option would be you could use a packet of taco seasoning, which I thought about doing that, but then I decided I wanted it to taste more like fajitas. And again, you could just do like a packet of taco seasoning or whatever. We're going to go in with fajita seasoning and ground cumin and some chili powder. And I'm just going to smush this around and make sure that everything is nicely coated, and just set this to the side. And we are going to assemble everything else and then come back to the chicken and add it in later. So I'm going to finish doing that off camera. I just wanted to show you the seasonings that I add to it. So now we are going to start assembling our casserole. So I have my casserole dish here. I'm going to spray it with my olive oil spray. And we're going to take a jar of salsa. You can use any salsa that you want. We actually really like this Mateo's, or I don't know how you say that. But anyway, this is the medium salsa. They also make it in mild. But y'all know we like spice. Let me see if I can get it open. I can't, and Charlie's not here. Okay, now that I have the jar of salsa open, we're going to put the whole jar down in the bottom. And we're going to add in our fajita sliced peppers, although mine are diced. But again, Charlie didn't know. The kids were here. I was taking a shower and he was ready to get started on his portion of the prep and get it out of the way. And this is about 4 bell peppers. You could do 3 bell peppers and an onion or whatever you want to do. And then we're going to go in with our jasmine rice. You can use quinoa. You can use whatever grain you want. We're going to go in with our can of chicken broth. And actually, I think that's going to be plenty of liquid. With the salsa and everything in there, I think that's going to be plenty. And then we're going to go in with the little can of the diced chilies. We're going to mix this up well, and we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes. And then we'll take it out and we'll add in the chicken and the cheese. Okay, so I just got the peppers and rice and stuff out of the oven. We are ready to add in our chicken and our cheese. Then we're going to mix it up good and pop it back in the oven for about 25 minutes. Take it out and put a little bit more cheese on top and put it in for just a few more minutes. So, okay, so we have added our chicken in, and we're going to go ahead and just add 1/2 cup of cheese. And I'm gonna mix that well until it's all incorporated good, and then we are going back into the oven for 25 minutes. And then we'll put a little bit more cheese on top and pop it back in for like 5 more minutes just to kind of brown up the cheese on top, and this meal will be done. I am going to make sure that the chicken is cooked through good. You could always leave it in a little bit longer if you wanted to, but these are in small little pieces, so I think that it should cook perfect in the 25 minutes. So it'll go back in the oven, and then we will see the finished casserole. Okay, I just pulled this out of the oven. We are going to go in with about another half of a cup of cheese and pop it back in for 5 more minutes, and it will be done. It is bubbling. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is bubbling and it smells delicious. So back in for 5 more minutes and this meal will be done. I will divide it out probably off camera. I'm just going to show y'all right here what the finished casserole looks like because I know that it won't be that pretty once I put it in the containers, but I think this will be delicious. And yeah, super excited to try this meal. Okay, so I am working on my egg bites. I have my peppers over here. I like to cook them beforehand so that they are kind of caramelized up almost a little bit. And then I have 16 eggs in here, and then I'm going to just go in with some egg whites. I don't really measure it. They are 0 points. And then we're also going to do about a cup of the fat-free cottage cheese. I might just use what's left in this container. It might be a little bit more than a cup, but it will be fine. It is a 0 points. And then I'm just going to season this with salt and pepper and garlic powder. And this should make, I don't know, about 18 to 24 egg bites. I just kind of fill them up and see how many I get. So I will just overlay my egg bites on the screen here like I have been. They are fairly simple to make, but just so y'all can see what they turn out like. They're not the prettiest thing, but they're 0 points and they are delicious. Alrighty guys, here is a quick 1-minute tutorial on my corn muffins because I know y'all have seen it a bunch, but I have 1.5 cups of cornmeal here. This is the one in the yellow bag, the hot rise. I'm gonna do 1.5 cans of cream style corn, and we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of egg whites. And then I'm just gonna mix this up, divide it into the muffin tin. This is gonna make 12 corn muffins. And I will show you here on the screen what they look like, completely done. They are delicious. I'm gonna cook these for about 15 minutes, 400 degrees, and then probably turn it on broil just for a couple of minutes just to brown the tops. But that is the corn muffins, and I think these turn out to 3 points each. And here is the taco soup. It is all ready. We are gonna let it cook a little while longer, and then we will portion it out into these 6 portions, but looking and smelling delicious. This always turns out perfect. It is so easy. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for another Sunday meal prep. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you next week. If you haven't already, join my Facebook group. It is called Finding Our Way. The details are down in the description box. There should be a link to it, and then you can also follow me over on Instagram, and I love y'all. See y'all next Sunday.